Hey guys, Lisa here, a different musician just the same, and we are at day 6 at the violympics. I had originally said that I was going to do a brief practice video, kind of a trial run for tomorrow, but I did not get the opportunity to do so. It was really a rough day, and because of some of the things, some of the kind of trials, I guess, if you will, that I went through today, I was not able to do it. But hey, what are trials that we learn from them, right? So first good news was reinforcement of hand frames. It's going to be one of those things that I look up just now and think, what were you doing when you recorded this? So I did a G major scale, and then I slid down to shift, well, not really a shift, I just slid down to try third position, and my fingers just went in the right position, which was really great to see because it's only been a couple of days that I've been really paying attention to that. So that was really exciting. The other thing that happened, which I learned from, was that my um, shoulder rest kept popping off. And hey, did you know there's a chin rest specialist? Oh no! There's so many things I've learned since I've taken the violin that I feel like my violin should come with or anybody's violin should come with a manual. Hey, you need a chin rest specialist, and their hand frames are so important. Things like that, right? Because you don't know about that when you start the instrument. Anyway, I had been having problems with holding my violin. Uh, I noticed that in one piece that I was playing, I held my violin more this way, kind of like this, right? So I'm playing mostly on the A and the E string, and it's been nice and easy. And then doing this, I'm seeing that my violin is out here, and I'm playing mostly on the G string, or the G and the D string. And you do go over, but I've been working so much on that one part of the song that that's primarily where I'm at. And so, as you see, I have a center chin rest, and I have this shoulder rest. Let's see how that's angled there. It's on right now, and I have it rubber band from one of the moderators' suggestion, and we'll talk about that later. And it kept popping off. So I asked a question about the proper positioning, and she responded about a podcast about a chin rest specialist and how that can help with the positioning of the violin. Never knew there was such thing as a chin rest. Like, mind blown. Hello. I wish, like I said, I wish they told you about those things. And so we're having this conversation about that, and oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. So let me just jump to that part. One of the things I had said is, oh my goodness, thank you so much for telling me that my chin rest keeps popping off. And then she put rubber band, and then she put a question mark, and she said legs and bout. And I looked at that and I said, no, the whole chin rest is falling off. And I went into how much pain I was in, and she didn't answer right away. She didn't answer after that. And I realized what I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, why would she say that? It was me. I thought she was saying, did the legs fall off the chin rest, or did it fall off from the bout for some reason? And no, what she was saying was, you should rubber band the chin rest from the legs to the bout, and that'll prevent it from falling off. She had to feel like she was having one of those who's on first type conversations. Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed. Because what are you thinking? You must be thinking you're having a conversation with this crazy person, right? So anyway, that was an embarrassing moment. So the chin rest, how that has affected my day, the chin rest and the shoulder rest make such a difference in your comfortableness and positioning your violin, and also it affects your hand frames and the consistency of everything. And so I've been dealing with that all day, popping on, popping off, popping on, popping off, trying to seeing it affect my hand frame, seeing it affect my positioning the notes, and trying to get my arm over, and so much going into that. I went back and I watched Nathan Cole play the piece and how his arm was, and you know, he's not doing one of these or trying to do this to get your arm in the right position. It just flows so naturally. And so I just have to figure out how to make that work. And it did affect my playing. It affected the video or the attempt to make a video, because all day I've been trying to work those little details that should have been worked out from the beginning, and they were not. And so now it's going to affect trying to get that 30 or 40-minute piece in, because now nothing is flowing correctly. It did for a few minutes. I had it on. I found one perfect position, and I was so excited. I even let them know. I thought, this is amazing. Thank you so much for telling me that about the chin rest. And I adjusted mine, and this is amazing. The sound was beautiful. Everything just went so nicely. Put my violin down for some reason. Came back, picked it up, and the chin rest, the shoulder rest fell off again. And I haven't been able to get it on since. And I've noticed, like I said, just the twisting and the contorting, and then you can't do the notes properly. So I just get enough tomorrow to get a piece, 30 or 40 seconds of a piece in, and send that in. And so that's where we're at today. Again, I feel like I'm rambling, and I don't want to do that every night. I'm so tired at this point, and that's why I'm stumbling over my words. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for listening. That's one of the problems about dyslexia too. Not the tiredness. Going back to what I went when I was talking to the moderator, and I got all of that wrong. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. But hey, that's part of why we have this site. If you're going through that too, and messing your notes up, if you mess words up like me, then you probably mess notes up too. I can't tell you how many times the notes went up, and I looked at that and thought, oh, up on my board, and reversed it. Or I played down. I just do it all the time. And then with the coordination, I have to go over and over and over again. So that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about the hand frames. Yeah. So what else did I want to tell you? I forgot about that. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you. I didn't give enough props to my teacher. I said thank you to Nathan, and I said thank you to Joseph. Not that I don't even know if Nathan Cole will ever see these videos. I mean, I've hashtagged them, but I really wanted to say a thank you to my teacher, Michael Germanis, who has taught a lefty, yeah, left-handed violin player all of this time, and just took me on with no problem, and also is the person who has been opening doors for me. He is the one that made arrangements that if I ever am good enough to play, or when I am good enough to play for an orchestra, I will have an audition. He's the one who has made that possible and has let me sit in on his master class, and that's just been fantastic. You know, I never got to go to college, and then to walk on that campus for a master violin class, and yeah, it's way above my head, but it's still, he lets me be there, and the other students are so kind about it as well. And so I just wanted to say a great thank you to him as well, because he's also encouraged me in wanting to do this, and I'm just so appreciative to each and every person that has helped me in so many ways, even if they don't know it. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will try and I don't know that I will post my final video online tomorrow, because I do need to get everything in by midnight, including my points, which I still need to figure out. And so if not, I will post the other video on Monday. And then Tuesday, I will post the announcement of who the winner is. It'll be nice to see. And whoever that person is, then they'll get a little kudos through this unknown person on this other video. So have a good night. That's my video tonight, and we'll see what happens. I will be posting that final video, and you all have a good night. Thanks.